Essentially, we built a K-12, 26,000 square foot new school in the village of Morin. So an extremely exciting time for the village of Morin. It's a small village. Their school was getting to the point of ready, and so we went in there and built a brand new school. There was some contamination that we had to deal with, and then we also had to build a structural slab with the high plastic clay just to make sure that nothing could move from underneath, which is what they were having problems with in the original school.
Right from the start of the project, we knew the schedule was going to be a challenge just with the amount of additional contamination we ran into. It was about 4 times as much contamination as they were expecting, so that really held up the job site in its entirety. It wasn't a huge site, so we didn't have a ton of extra room. One of the ways to keep the project moving forward was, as part of the structural slab, we planned out the pour joints with the engineer so that we could build the gym and then build the school in phases just to get all the trades started early. So that was definitely a spot where we needed to get all our trades started on at least a part of the build just to accelerate the critical path for the project.
In terms of our transformer, there was a lot of stuff going on in terms of wildfires and such. They didn't have enough manpower or staff, and they couldn't get our transformer, so we ended up right to the end without any power, turned everything on and right at once, and managed to still turn the building over on time. Safety was at the utmost importance for Shunda. You know, in our Alberta infrastructure scoring, we got a 4, and I think it was well deserved. We worked extremely hard to keep everyone on site safe, and especially our neighbors, which are the kids that we're trying to build the school for. The adjacent school was right beside what we were building, so keeping the kids safe, keeping everybody, you know, all our fence tight, making sure we're in constant communication with the principal, vice principal. We really put a big emphasis on our safety plan, and I think it was well executed by the entire team.
This was an incredibly exciting project to work on. Our engineering team and client and school board were all really great to work with. I know every time we met on site, everyone was excited to be able to say, oh yeah, this was a good meeting, everything went well, we had some issues, but we worked through them all and nobody's upset about them. So it was really an exciting project.